Hello, good friends, it's the Tri-Keen, and thanks for joining me for the third week of Ocarina of Time. I must say, this has been a really fun project to do so far. I mean, I will admit I was kind of a little bit nervous going into this project since it's been played quite a lot on YouTube. I mean, hundreds of Let's Players like me have done this game a lot, but I wanted to do my own rendition of it. But I just really want to do it for really good friends of mine that have pretty much heard of this game but never really got to experience it in any way. So, yeah, and I'm pretty much gonna say that a lot. Anyways, it's time to head out to find the last spiritual stone, which is this way, the Zora's River. Well, the start of it, that is. But yeah, that's the cool thing we got from the Great Fairy. And we get magic jars, which refill that green magic meter right there. And well, if it isn't Big Navi. Bigger and stronger already. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. They protect this water source. And the door won't open for anyone except those who have some kind of connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody. And I'm pretty sure we all know by now what that royal melody is. And I don't mind sunset coming right here because it doesn't really matter when I get in there. Oh, how did that not go off? I could go through that one hole right there, but I'd just rather get rid of quite a few of these. Really, I would. And I'm gonna grab this chicken because there's a special reward right here. And if you take a look at this guy right here, he sells these kinds of beans to plant in soft spots like these. To me, most of the time they're just a little bit irrelevant. They can be used to gather up like heart pieces like that one up there that I'm about to get. But to me, I don't think they're necessarily needed that much. So I'm not going to worry about that. And like I said, this is not going to be a full 100% playthrough of the game. Let me make sure I can jump on over to the heart fine. Oh, just barely got it. And we just completed a heart container by collecting 4 heart pieces. So up to 6 hearts now, which is really cool. I don't think there's anything else I can do. There is something special over here, but I will take care of that later when I get a little bit further on in the game. I pretty much can't do it right now because I don't have enough skill necessary to do it yet. Now it's time to go over here. And oh yeah, the next dungeon is definitely not one of my favorites. And it can be a little bit disgusting, I will say. You'll find out what I mean later. Anyways, this is the entrance. When the king slumbers, so do to these falls. And I kind of said that a little bit wrong. And I think I could have grabbed the chicken and tried to grab that heart piece back there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I might come back here again anyway, later on. Let me take a look. Yeah, it would take the chicken to get in there, but I want to get in here. If I wouldn't have been able to play this Zelda's Lullaby, the waterfall definitely would have just blocked me out. Pretty much act as a force field. Anyways, I remember saying that that I think the Gorons are like my favorite characters in the series. The music of their place is not one I like, though. The Zoras are an actually really cool kind of characters, and the theme of this place is really cool as well. Anyways, this is the king of the Zoras. I think he's just called King Zora, but he could have some other name. I better look that up. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto, where is she gone? Yeah, that's gonna be another objective in this adventure to find the last spiritual stone. But anyways, I came up to this waterfall for this. For a diving game. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here, and have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here and I'll give you something very nice. And yeah, this something very nice he gives is something very, really. You're not gonna regret hearing about it. Oh. Kind of almost hit my head on that rock. But anyways, collecting these rupees is not that difficult. Pretty much just dive over them like that. And one more. I got plenty of time. Okay. Got something very nice, just like he said earlier. And I will say that it's going to have a lot to do with swimming down to that kind of little entrance, underwater entrance. But I'm going to take care of that later. And I'm also going to light up some torches as well. For another really very vital heart piece. And when you talk to this guy, the camera always appears to just go underwater for this. I mean, I'm in the same position as when I first talked to him to start this game, but now it's like, why is the camera underwater instead of overhead? Anyway, he's giving me a scale. With this, I can dive much deeper under the water. Got the silver scale. Jump in the water and press A. Could dive deeper than you could before. And I'm going to point this out for the record. There is a gold scale, but it's very difficult to get that. And you don't get it through here. You actually get it through something a whole lot different. Something that doesn't have to be necessarily done, and I finally did this on accident. Got the Deku Nut. That's what I did not want to get. Whoops. Well, dang. I really didn't want to get those. But I'm not going to equip them anyway. But I have to climb all the way back up to here to get some torches lit. And I'll bet when I back when I was at Zora's River, I think I might have missed a gold skulltula or two over there. Because I know there are some down that road. Gotta get some of these torches lit. And there's a couple more in here. Got 'em. And I do it just before my stick runs out of fire. And yeah, I kind of already spoiled what's in here. A heart piece. First of 4 again. Oh, that's right, I have 2 bottles of milk. I gotta empty them out. 'Cause I got something to grab from this water. That's gonna be very vital later. Even though I had no hearts to refill. Come on. Yep, this is what y'all can do with a bottle. Catch fish with it. But yeah. You'll find out what that is later. And now that I got the silver scale, I can go ahead and dive down to here. Now if you look at the blue icon at the top, it only had 3. Like 3 feet of diving allowed. Now I can do... Hey, yeah, there's something down here. Yeah, I would have needed the silver scale to get this too. Which is an empty bottle, but what? Something's already inside it. Yeah, we might as well go back in here and see what it says. I mean, there's something inside that bottle. So yeah. Go ahead and take a look at it. Huh? Looks like there's something already inside. It's a letter. Help me! I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. Signed, Rudo. Remember that name? P.S. Don't tell my father. I feel like I got no choice but to tell her father, since he's really that worried about her. Well, let's just see what he has to say about it. Yeah, this staircase is really long. Okay, let's show him this. It's from Rudo. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu-Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu-Jabu, would never eat my dear Rudo. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Jabu-Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Rudo. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu-Jabu. Keep the letter, you keep the bottle it was in. So yeah, I now have a third empty bottle. Please find my dear Princess Rudo immediately. Zora! And here comes... this is the most boring part of the whole game. I mean, you're watching this for at least a couple minutes. I mean, do you really need to watch this? And for the record, he says that week thing like 26 times. So it's he's probably saying every letter of the alphabet as he's shifting to the other side so he can let me through. My gosh. Well, now we can go. But I think that actually went a little bit faster in the Virtual Console version. And of course, if you're doing a race with somebody in this game, you probably have to go through a lot. And yep, that would be Lord Jabu-Jabu. But before I go to him, got another piece of business over here. Down this way. And yeah, I can avoid swimming in the water by just going around this. But probably not through here. Oh, okay, I guess I can. So yeah, skipping swimming altogether like this. That's okay. Kind of bumping myself into the wall a little bit. Yeah, you hear that? That's the normal sound you hear, but when you hear this... no, not that. Can do this. That means it's susceptible to bombs. Man, it exploded that much. Yep, another great fairy fountain. Now, the item she's about to give me is something I don't really use, but I'm going to use it anyway. In case, there's something I just really want to, go back and do. But anyways, here's what she's going to give me now. Great Fairy Magic. Gonna give you another magic spell. That comes as a green ball. You got Faroe's Wind. Warp magic you can use. Warp when you are in danger. You will teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time, or warp to that point. So yeah, it's kind of like a shortcut kind of magic spell. But it can only be used in dungeons that have a dungeon map. Can't be used anywhere else. Yeah, and the magic meter got a little beep from it. Well, now time to meet Lord Jabu-Jabu finally. And this time I kind of will take a little swim. And yeah, that tree right there, I just don't know how that's really hanging there and everything. Yeah. Man, was the water that deep? And oh yeah, if you read the sign, don't disturb him. King Zora the 16th. Yeah, that's his name. The king we were talking to. King Zora the 16th. But to get inside Jabu-Jabu and meet Ruto, gotta show him a little fish. And here comes another kind of rendition of Jonah being swallowed by the whale.